Okay, guys, welcome to the first episode of the Snow Show.
First episode.
Yay!
Wow!
Is everyone excited?
Beyond excited.
I'm frightened. I'm scared.
So, this is the show where I bring in your favorite Artubers and annoy them with questions and reward them when they give me answers that I liked. And yes, this show is rigged. So, contestants, how about you introduce yourselves and give us a little fun fact? Contestant number 1.
Cora, I like to do art.
Okay, that was pretty straightforward. I like that. Contestant number 2.
Again, I'm drawing it right here. This is me, and I animate. I like blue, and I draw with it a lot. It's pretty cool.
As we can see. Now, contestant number 3.
I'm Echo. A fun fact about myself is I love hermit crabs, and I have a hermit crab named Pearl.
You actually have a hermit crab?
Yes.
That really is a fun fact.
I've never heard of anyone owning a hermit crab.
Is it like an actual crab?
No, they're actually more related to lobsters than they are crabs. So, like, my crab Pearl. This is Pearl. It's actually a boy, but I found that out way too late, so...
That kind of looks like a snail.
Yeah, they don't create their own shells like snails do though. So they will often, like in the wild, they will go into like bottle caps or stuff like that. But normally they take shells from other sea creatures. There are 2 types of hermit crabs. Like you can have a land hermit crab or you can have an aquatic one.
Yo, we're like the Hermit Crab Discovery Channel right now, dude.
This is a real fun fact, dude.
Okay, this is extended way beyond a fun fact.
So yeah, for today's episode, I present to you the topic at hand. Drum roll, please. Guys, please. Moral dilemmas.
Woohoo!
Yippee.
Some of you guys in the audience may be familiar with it and some of you won't. But the best way to explain it is by jumping straight into question number 1. Your best friend dies unexpectedly and their partner is devastated and they're in shambles. So while looking through your best friend's old stuff, you're looking through all these boxes and everything of all their memories, you discover irrefutable proof that your friend was having a long-term affair. Telling their partner about it will destroy them and you could possibly send them spiraling further. But staying silent means you're protecting the partner from going through more pain, but obviously it's not the truth. What will you do? Cora, since you're contestant number 1, why don't you go ahead?
They're in a very emotional state currently, like after their partner died, so I would wait for a few months.
Okay, how about this? What if the proof is about to self-destruct? I gotta make it complicated for you guys, dude.
You chose the right answer, but what if it's time sensitive and you will kill everyone else if you don't act right now?
Well, what if?
This is a very heavy emotional state. They just fucking lost someone, and yeah, I don't think I would tell them, even if the evidence would self-destruct.
Kat, do you agree? Do you disagree?
Do I agree? Partially, yeah. Okay, cause okay, sorry, I was doing a little drawing of my thought process right here. Okay.
What? That is... Okay.
What are you thinking about, Crud? This is crazy.
So hypothetically, right, the the evidence is about to self-destruct in my hands, right? Do I tell them yes? Because obviously the person in the photo is me. With the proof and the evidence in there. So I'll feel horrible and then I'll tell them, but then I'll like self-destruct instead. Are they genuinely definitely gonna spiral?
No, there's a chance.
Okay, if I rip the band-aid off in a comedical way, like I do like an interpretive dance and tell them, hey, this isn't what it seems. That's what I'm gonna do and show them the proof.
I think this would make me spiral more, to be honest. Like, I just lost the love of my life and you're dancing after you tell me that they've, like, been having an affair on me?
That's crazy.
No, I don't mention what it's about. I do an interpretive dance of life and death and proof and, like, sorrow. And then you're brought to tears with how beautiful my dance is, right? And then I show you the proof that it wasn't a fake story, it was a real story. And then instead of being sad, you'd be angry. And then I'm right there being like, yeah, dude, we should like go to a rage room or something.
I'll give you an extra point for open-minded thinking. Okay, that is a very interesting way to think.
We don't have time limit?
Oh no, why would we have a time limit?
Damn, I could have fought for longer about it then.
Hey, you wanted to be contestant number 1.
You were the one who chose it for me.
What can I say? I like choosing.
You told Cora it was gonna explode. I would feel like I'm in a time crunch too.
Hey, I mean, it's exploding for all of you guys. So you guys are all on an exploding time crunch.
What if I eat the proof? Will I explode?
Yeah, that's one way to deal with it too.
Eat the proof? Oh, okay.
Echo's kind of thinking about it now.
No. Is it my turn? Okay, if it's my best friend that died, I would want to hold my best friend accountable even in death. That's just how my friendships are.
Ooh, so you're gonna call them out. You're gonna be like, my best friend was a cheating, lying dog.
Yes, I would be like, you shouldn't shed a tear over this person because the whole time you were with them, they were cheating on you. So you need to pick yourself up because, like, you're worth so much more, you know? So I would tell them immediately and be like, we're gonna get over this together. Because I'm mourning too. That's my best friend that just died. But it's just like, why should I be mourning over somebody who's a bad person, you know? That's my thought process.
Echo got the therapist advice, Loki. Like, they're getting real. Respect to all of you guys. I think you guys all earned a point. I don't know if I should take away a point or give an extra point to Crud. We'll put Crud in like point limbo for now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, ow!
On to the next question. So imagine this. You're a cop investigating a murder and you have a hunch that the lady next door committed the crime. So you're investigating the lady's house and you're going through her belongings, and that's when you find her diary, which is filled with newspaper clippings of the crimes that the victim had been committing around town. So his death actually brought peace to many. You then flip to the last page of the woman's journal and it becomes obvious that she clearly stated that she's going to act like a vigilante and end his life to stop his terror. So now you're in a pickle. This victim was clearly very evil. You have the choice now to let this investigation take its natural course and end with the vigilante woman going to jail, or you could hide her journal from being found, clearing her of any suspicion but putting your job at a major risk. So, what will you do?
I got a question. Is the evidence also gonna explode?
No one's exploding so far.
Since I went last time, I could go first this time. I don't know, cause like at the end of the day, I think everybody deserves to like have some sort of justice, I guess, even if you are evil. Oh, maybe I don't want to go first. I was too confident. Okay, someone else go. I need to think.
I wanna go first.
Okay, Kat, take the lead.
Okay. I'm a police officer, right? And I'm assuming they did terrible, heinous, disgusting crimes, right? Then I'd like take the blame. I'd be like, hey guys, I did this. And then they're just gonna go free or something.
What? You're taking the blame.
Right?
What?
I'd take the blame, dude. Take my police gloves off and then touch the evidence and then do whatever I need to do.
What?
This person, I'll write a little tiny fancy note to them being like, that's messed up, dude, but I got you, bro.
I like how I said, you know, do you want to keep the evidence? Do you want to get rid of it? But instead you opened up a third option and now you put yourself in the crime. What the heck?
Wow.
That's a unique way of thinking. Let's just say that, you know. Okay, who wants to go next? The silence is deafening.
Okay, I'll go. Okay, this is a moral dilemma inside of a moral dilemma. Because if you kill someone because they killed someone, that makes you equally as bad. Like, that doesn't make you more righteous. So, I think I'm gonna go a direction that I don't think a lot of people would go. And I think I'm gonna turn the neighbor in. What if it spins into something like evil? What if she's evil and she goes on a killing spree because she's got a taste of the blood? You see what I'm saying? You gotta put a stop to it.
Echo has a point. I'm not agreeing or disagreeing, but I'm just saying, like, you know, who knows if they enjoyed that experience and would want to recreate it.
Exactly.
Okay, maybe I might give I'll give Echo a bit of an interesting point. Like, you've raised a good point here, you know? Is that your answer, Echo? Is that your final answer?
Yeah, that's my answer. Final answer, locking it in.
Alright, I'm locking it in. Now, Cora.
I think, you know what? I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna hire the lady.
What?
I found a loophole. You know how they hire people who were once hackers or some shit? Like, fuck, I'm gonna do the same. If our police station somehow couldn't fucking track down this guy, like, how fucking incompetent are we? If we lost to one fucking random citizen, just fucking hire him, you know?
That's true.
Cora found the loophole here. What the heck?
That's crazy.
Okay, this round everyone came with excellent answers. I'm gonna give you guys extra points for the mega mindification of your answers. Alright, that was a good round. Okay. Now, for the third question. So, you're at your best friend's wedding and it's right before the whole ceremony starts and you're like walking around and checking out the place, and then you open a door and bam, you catch your bestie kissing another man who isn't the groom. Your bestie sees you and they're crying and begging you not to tell the groom today because it'll ruin the entire ceremony. So now you're stuck in a pickle, okay? Because either the ceremony ends in shambles because everyone will find out about the cheating and like it's gonna be the whole talk of the town, all the families are gonna be upset because, you know, the whole wedding is destroyed. Or you could keep the peace for today and the groom has to marry your bestie, not knowing she's a cheater, but maybe you could tell the groom after.
Well, fuck you, I'm telling.
Me too. This is really cut and dry. I don't care.
Listen, the only thing that held me back from telling the last time is because I didn't want to emotionally like hurt your partner, but like you're still alive.
Echo, are you agreeing with that sentiment?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, I have a point to bring up. Why is my best friend like the worst person in the world? Like,
More dilemma, get new friends.
this is the second question in their cheating. No, why would I let the groom get married? Like after I know that they're cheating. No, that's terrible.
Wait, hear me out though. Let's up the stakes a bit.
Okay.
Everyone dies.
The wedding explodes.
Oh, he has cancer and he wants to live a happy life before he dies. Some bullshit.
Hear me out though, cause like, listen guys, they flew out everyone of their families from different countries to visit this wedding.
I don't fucking care.
Yeah, I don't care either. They can fly back home.
The time bomb could go off right now and I'd still tell.
Yo, damn, you guys did not hesitate. Okay, hold up the standards, you know.
You are a bitch and I will expose you in front of everyone.
Yeah, dude.
Invite everyone to the wedding right now.
Okay, you know what guys, I think I'm gonna switch up the question because I felt like that was a bit too easy.
Now, there's a bomb strapped to me.
Okay, now let's say you were in the groom's position. Actually, wait, I still feel like this question is too easy. Okay, listen, I was trying to spice up the question. I didn't realize you guys would be so morally correct.
You thought we were just gonna be like, let's not tell them. Let the cheating continue. Let them ruin their marriage.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just saying maybe there was a hesitation because there were so many people around.
I guess it is like embarrassing. Well, it's not embarrassing, but it's an awkward situation.
Exactly.
Dude, I'd grab the mic out of the priest's hands.
You know, fuck it, we're gonna throw a new party celebrating that we exposed the cheater.
Cut the cake, guys.
Okay, let's go to the next question. So, your family is broke and you need to support them. So you write a blog on the side and you get a bit of passive income from that, and it's like the audience is slowly growing. But one day you get an email from a company that states that if you advertise and endorse their product on your blog, they will be paying highly. And this could benefit your family, okay? Like, this is a lot of money. However, there's rumors going around that this company's product is faulty and they have been called out for being a scam. So, would you still endorse this product?
That's gonna ruin my fucking career, hell no.
Yeah, you're gonna get exposed.
Oh, they don't know yet.
No, it'll come out. It'll come out. It always comes out.
I know exactly what I'm gonna do, dude, alright? Okay. If I'm fully unaware, it could be helping, but what if someone else was banking on whatever sponsor I got to like save their life? Like, oh, this is gonna be the end all be all of my everything and all my problems will be solved. And then they get scammed and then they die, right? What if that happens? And then it's all gonna be my fault, right? But on the contrary, I could make a video calling out the scam with extensive proof and saying this person tried to sponsor me, but I found out they're a scam. And I do like a clickbaity title, like, this big company is not what you think it is. And then it's like fire in the background and it looks like the clickbait thumbnail. And then people who watch that, I'll say, I was gonna accept this due to this reason, so I'll start a GoFundMe, participate if you can, and then I hit 2 birds with 1 stone, Chad.
Way you're genius.
Okay, Echo, what about you?
I always have like a moral standing when it comes to promoting product. I think even if I was in like a really dire situation, and like my family was depending on me, I don't think I would want to do that. Kind of for the same reason that Cred said, like, I could be responsible, like, if something bad happens. So I think it would be safer just to not.
What if the sponsorship explodes?
Oh, then my answer changes completely.
What if the sponsorship kills your family?
Is there any way to spice up that question?
Yeah, okay, I got a way to spice up the question.
Okay.
What if your family is on the verge of starvation and this is the only way you could afford food for them?
Then yeah, I guess if we're literally like starving to death. Wait, do you guys know those like mobile game ads where it's like, you know what I'm talking about? Where it's like the crazy situations and they're in like a little shed and the roof is falling and they don't have any food. If I was in that kind of situation, then yeah.
Okay, I think I know what to do. If I'm in a situation where if I don't do this sponsorship, I will die of starvation next week, and so will my family. I'm gonna do this sponsorship, and then like a couple days after, I'm gonna say, "Sorry guys, I didn't know about the rumors that it was a scam."
YouTuber apologies crazy.
And I was in a very desperate situation. I didn't have enough time to think about it.
Hey, you found the loophole? I can't blame you. I think we've all found interesting loopholes here.
Can I add my own dilemma?
Yeah, go on. I want to hear this.
Okay, here's my own dilemma, guys. Right, there's a train, and then you have a switch that can flip it. In one place, it's your family, and in the other place, it's like all the sponsors.
My family gotta go, bro.
You're killing your family for no reason.
Sponsors, I valued you guys. I'm just saying. I mean, like, Cora, Echo, if you disagree, maybe you should stay silent with this one.
Disagree with killing my family?
Versus a sponsor?
Yeah, I disagree with it.
You know, I'm gonna cut that segment short so then the sponsors won't have to hear that.
Person making the moral dilemma is like the evilest person ever.
You know, what can I say? I'm just built a bit different. Alright, next question. So, you're involved in a 2-car crash on your way to work one morning in which you accidentally hit and kill a pedestrian.
Whoa!
So, as you get out of the car, you are intercepted by a tearful woman who seems to think that she hit and killed the pedestrian. You're not sure why she thinks she hit the person, but she's convinced. There's only you, the woman, and the person you hit on the road. There are no witnesses. You know that whoever is deemed responsible will probably be sent to jail. Now, what will you do? Okay, who's ready for this question?
I'm ready. All I'm gonna do, right? I get out, they're like crying. I'm like, oh dude, I killed this guy. And then this person's like, dude, I killed this guy. And then I said, no, you didn't, I did. And then I go to jail.
So you're going to jail instead.
Yeah, because, dude, they didn't do anything.
No, but they think
That
they
would kill
did. They
me.
think they did. You're like, I mean, you could have a freebie. You could have a freebie kill.
Whoa.
Dude, what if this person is like a single mother to a family of eight kids, right? And if anything happens to this person, a whole lineage is like affected. And then all 8 of the kids, his life is in ruins just because I was like, hey guys, yeah, I didn't do that.
All I gotta say, fuck them kids, bro.
What?
What?
Oh,
I thought you were supposed to be like a mediator during this whole thing, but you're like trying to get us to be evil.
I'm adding spice to this, dude. Cora, Echo, which one? Who wants to go?
I can go first. Well, I have a saying, like, you should always take responsible for your actions, and you know what? I am responsible for killing the pedestrian, so I am taking my responsibility.
You guys are so boring. I'm kidding.
What if the pedestrian explodes?
I'm also gonna take responsibility.
Guys, hear me out. What if you hit Diddy with the car?
Oh,
I'm saying I did that, posting it on social media, and then everyone's gonna buy my bail.
yeah, I don't up to that.
Yeah, we'll be loud and proud. Like, fucking, you told us that we killed a bad person. Like, sure.
I'd run him over again, dude.
I don't know. I kind of want to give you a stick where you want to blame the woman.
Wanna
Okay.
blame them?
What if you killed the guy who had the cure to cancer or some shit?
Oh,
That'd be so awkward. Not me, dude.
What's your proof? Then I do a little cool magic trick in front of them, and then they have to believe me.
They're like, alright, that was kind of cool. We believe him. You're like Chris Angel floating over the building.
I would completely dismiss everything if I saw that.
I'd bust another interpretive dance move to show how I was not guilty in the courtroom, and then they'll just let me go.
Like, Your Honor, watch this, and they're like, okay, that man's not guilty.
Okay, I think we've come to the conclusion of this discussion. I think you guys all made some interesting points. So, Crud, you get a croissant.
Yeah.
Well, why does he get a croissant?
Okay, Echo, you get one too.
What the heck? You're picking favorites. What kind of game show is this?
Dude, he was out here
Wow.
floating about the building like Chris Angel.
Oh, right. He's Chris Angel. Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair.
Cora, I'll give you the Declaration of Independence.
Oh,
Thank you.
wow.
I can sell that for millions.
Okay, yes, I have a shorter dilemma here. Yes, it involves a bestie. No, she's not cheating this time.
Okay.
So here it is. Your self-conscious bestie gets dressed for a very important interview. She wears this fuck-ass, hideous-ass neon green pantsuit. She looks like a clown bitch, but she feels so happy and confident in it. But then, she turns to you and asks, "Hey, do you think I look good?" And you keep in mind, she's self-conscious, okay?
I will always be honest. Fuck that.
What are you gonna say, dude?
You look fucking hideous.
Yo!
Dude, I'd jump you if you looked like that in public.
Cora's about to rip that pantsuit off of her, bro.
Say I tell them that they're making the worst choice of their life, looking like that, right? That's rude. And also, it like destroys their self-confidence and they don't go to the job interview anyway. I'll keep them in it, dude. I'd say I wouldn't wear that, but you're super confident, dude. Go for it. And then they get the job, and then they owe me $5,000 because I helped them.
You're thinking about like the future. You're thinking about investments right now, dude. Hell yeah. Oh, wait. Crud, hello. Okay, how about Echo? Well, Crud is dead on the floor.
I think Crud made a good point. I'm gonna kind of piggyback off of that. Like, it doesn't matter if they like it. What does that have to do with me? If they ask me my opinion, I'll be like, I would never wear that. But if you like it, I love it. You know?
But what if they were like, okay, I know that's what you think, but do you think I should be wearing this if it looks insane on me? Like that type of thing.
That's where it's difficult because that's hard to say because it's just like, well, do I like it? No. Do I think you shouldn't be wearing it? Like, no, I don't care what you wear.
I'm gonna be honest. Listen, I know I'm the host. I think I would do the same. I'd feel too bad being honest.
Like, especially going to a job interview, you don't want to kill like every bit of confidence that they have, you know?
I mean, I gotta admire Cora's honesty because they were straightforward with it. They said it with their full chest, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be like, you wear whatever you want, be happy. You do you.
It looks hideous, but you do you.
Okay, do we have any final thoughts with that, or I'll be like, no, we chill.
I think I'm good.
I think I'm good, actually.
Crud, are you good? We're like staring at Crud's dead body, like.
Crud, say something.
Crud, just poke him with a stick.
Okay, but wait, let me give you some final points. Echo, I'm gonna give you $1 million.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
And you'll get an extra point, alongside the $1 million. Cora, I'm gonna give you a bottle of hand sanitizer.
What?
And Crud, what do you guys think Crud should get?
I think Crud should get maybe a cookie crumb. Medical help.
We'll give Crud medical help and a cookie crumb. So, yeah, I think that's the end of the video. I am so glad you guys have joined us, and tell us where we can find you guys.
I mainly post on YouTube. I also post porn pics if,
What? Is that real?
yeah, I'm a artist.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yo, good for you, dude.
I didn't know that either.
Echo?
I post on YouTube. It's Echoing Echo. I also post on Instagram. My Instagram is Echo Isn't Okay. And I also have a TikTok. That's Thick Potatoes. And that's everything.
And Crud? I'll imitate Crud. Crud Buckets on YouTube. Crud_Buckets on Twitter. Okay, I think that was a good imitation of.
Wow, it's like he's here with us again. R.I.P.
And that's the end of the video. Like, comment, subscribe.